Welcome back to MMTV. I'm now joined by Tom Oliphant, BTCC driver, Team BMW. Thanks for inviting us into your garage. It's all going on here at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, not a problem. No, it's quite busy. We're obviously an hour away from qualifying, so there's a lot going on with the car, a lot going on with setup. But it's quite a good time to be in the pits, just to get a good feel for what goes on.
Well, so we've got your car behind us here. Now, to sort of at a glance, this could look like a regular road car, but very, very different. Could you talk us through the sort of the differences between this BMW BTCC car and then your regular road car?
Yeah, so it is fundamentally a road car at heart, but it's obviously got a lot of upgrades. So most touring cars get built where you buy a road car off a production line, you take it all apart down to a bare shell, and then design the roll cage around what you've got.
Yeah.
The lucky thing we've had is because we've got BMW investment, and because they back us quite significantly, when we got asked to build this car, the car wasn't even released to the public to know it was coming out. So we got all the bare shell and everything directly from BMW before it had been on a production line. So that means there's no drill holes, there's no nothing. So we had a lot more availability to put stuff where we wanted it to. So as you kind of come over the main body of the shell, this is the same as a road car. So that's exactly what I drive on the road. What happens is it's completely taken apart, and then obviously we fit it with a roll cage inside. Effectively, the front and the rear quarters are kind of cut off, and then the RML suspension is put on it.
Right.
That is the same across the board, so that kind of allows us to really follow very, very close, and gives the exciting racing that all fans like.
Yeah.
Then what we do is we fit it with a G20 engine, I believe. So it's a 2-litre turbo. It produces about 390 horsepower. It's the same 2-litre turbo that's in the 330i on the road.
Yeah.
We just have tuned it a little bit more. So on the road, it produces about 280 horsepower, whereas we get 390 out of it.
Wow.
So yeah, it doesn't last as long, obviously.
No. Pushing it to the limit on the
being
track,
a BMW motor, that's a big factor.
Yeah.
You know, they're well known for how good their engines are. So it's lovely to drive, and we get absolutely zero turbo lag, so that's quite impressive really for a car. So yeah, the first thing is there's no passenger seat. All you've got is my seat, you've got the gear stick, so it's a sequential box, so it means that you just pull it back to go up the gears and push it down to go down. Then all we've got next to us is the ballast tray, and then we've got a fuel cell behind us, and that is literally it. It is as light as humanly possible, and then we've obviously got the rear wing at the back. Now, this has probably the biggest aero device we have, and actually changing the settings on this make the biggest impact out of any sort of aero device we've got on the car. And yeah, that helps keep the rear tyres on the ground. So when we're going through cops especially, the rear of a car is quite stable, so we can really throw it in and then be aggressive on the throttle.
Brilliant. Well, Tom, thank you so much for showing us around your car. Amazing.
Very welcome.
And have a good rest of this is penultimate round as well. So
yeah,
good luck.
definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.